So here are some hex conversions for you to have a go at. So there are 4 here for you to have a trial at. So if you pause the video now, then you can have a go at them, and then you can start it up again and have a look at the answers. So pause the video and have a go at these 4 conversions. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at those now. So you'll notice on the right hand side, of course, I've written down my positions again. So I've got A is 10 and B is 11 like this, just to remind me of what they are, and just to remind you that you can do that in the exam or on some scrap paper or whatever you want to do to help you and to try to prevent you making any errors. So the first one, A4, remember I'm going to do my numbers 1, 2, 4, 8 here. So I'm going to convert 4 first of all, which is going to be 0, 1, 0, 0, because this is the 4 position. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, 1, 2, 4, 8. And A, I'm looking up on my table here, is 10. So I've got 1, 8, 1, 2, and a 0. So that would make 10. So my whole number converted is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And that's A4. So if I move over to this one, which is 9F, then it doesn't actually matter which order I do these in. I could do it this way. So if I do the 9 first this time, I've got 1, 8 and 1, 1 to make a 9. So 1, 0, 0, 1 is a 9. And then I've got my F on this side, 8, 4, 2, 1. And I need 8 and a 4 and a 2 and a 1. And that's 15. So actually, anytime you've got an F as a pattern, then you might remember that that is 1111, because it's the biggest number we can put in those 4 bits. I'm moving down to this one. I've got D8, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 4, 8. And in this case, we've got 8, so there's an 8 there, and the rest of these are going to be zeros. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Put my numbers down for D. D, if I look up over here on the table I've written, is 13. So I need an 8 and a 4 and a 0 and a 1. 8, 4 and 1 is 13. So my whole number 1101 1000. So then I've got A and B. So I'm going to do exactly the same. B, if I look up, is 11. And that looks like that. An 8 and a 2 and a 1. And A is 10. And so that's an 8 and a 2. So 1010 1011 is the actual answer to that. So hopefully you got all those correct. So on our whole binary number, we'd end up on this one, for example, with 1010 and 1011. So if you needed to convert that into decimal, you could do that just the same way as we did before. 1248, 16, 32, 64, and 128. And then we can just add those together, 128, because I've got 1 in that column, and a 32, and an 8, and a 2 and a 1. And we converted it just by adding them up. So that is 171. And that would be the way to convert from hex all the way into decimal. Hopefully you got those all right, and if you didn't quite get them right, set yourself up a couple more to have a go at. You can always check them. You can check them by looking at the table that you've got here on the right hand side, which is showing you the numbers. In fact, you could just decide that all of those you could represent in binary if you wanted to. So if you said A was 10 and that the pattern for A was 1010, you could write yourself a whole table like that and then check them out.